What's up? So we back making content over on this channel, man. I think it's time. 2025 been very, very wild, man. It's been wild. We talked about this over the past few years. We put this picture up. Everybody was laughing. They thought it was funny. But I'm like, nah, it's gonna get kind of weird. It's gonna get kind of bad. And I don't think the worst is behind us, not yet. So gonna be back on this channel, making a lot of content, podcasts, reactions. Of course, we're going to be talking about wealth. If you want to talk about technicals and trading and investing, that's my other channel. This channel, we're going to be talking mainly on, family, health, like I said, podcasts with different people from different industries, different walks of life, reactions to different things, and videos like this, just walking around the neighborhood, life videos. We call them Wealth Rant Conversations. That's what these are going to be called. So today's conversation is talking about why I moved from Detroit. So I was staying in the suburbs out by the airport. Then I went overseas for like 4 or 5 months. I think it was 5 months. Came back, moved to Detroit. And then I moved to towards downtown Detroit. So this is like the prime area, the prime spot. Everybody want to move to, start moving to downtown Detroit. I was like in Midtown, the Midtown area. Always a lot going on. But like I said, it's very nice over there. 2026, I feel like it's going to get a lot worse when it comes to the financial state, when it comes to the economic state of the country, when it comes to the sentiment, just everything. So I stepped back and I said, okay, 2026, I want to lock in. I really want to lock in. Because I think, there's always opportunity in pain. There's always opportunity when things seem grim, when it comes to investing, when it comes to life, when it comes to anything, So I wanted to move somewhere peaceful, somewhere ducked off out the way, because 2026 is really my year. Not going to disappear, because I did that in 2021. After my father passed, I got off social media for a year. Probably the best thing that ever happened to me. So I'm not gonna just necessarily do that and just leave social media or just disappear, but I'm definitely going to stay out the way and put my head down and work. That's really what I want to do. So I moved, I'm ducked off, moved from Detroit. There was a lot going on, always something to do, always somewhere to go. I mean, of course you can still do that, but I wanted to just move somewhere where it's peaceful, like I said, where I could just stay ducked off and I can go into semi-monk mode. Not really monk mode. I was talking to my sister about this yesterday, but just out the way mode, out the way. I'm always kind of out the way, but really out the way, head down, working. And I know a lot of things are getting worse. A lot of people are feeling it in the economy. A lot of people are feeling it in the nation, and it's very weird. It's weird times. After COVID, it's been super weird. It's been very, very weird. So mental health, that's another thing. Mental health is very key. And with me being the sole provider of my family, my wife, I got 3 boys, I have to be locked in. It's tough. It's very tough. Knowing that if you don't do what's got to be done, people not eating. You got 4 people that depend on you. That was another thing. Pay a little bit more money to move somewhere more exclusive, move somewhere more ducked off, and the surroundings. I'm a nature person, so I like surroundings. I'm in the woods now. My crib is over there across the pond, but I'm really a nature person, and I've become a lot more productive. And like I said, my mental health is a lot better when I'm in an environment that suits my personality. So that's why I did it. I don't have nothing against Detroit. Detroit is amazing. They're coming up with so much new stuff, so many new buildings. So it looks like a new Chicago, a new downtown Chicago. It seems like this is going to be the spot. Downtown Detroit going to be the spot. I know a lot of people have been investing. I think JP Morgan is investing some more money in downtown Detroit. Of course, we got Dan Gilbert, the Illich Foundation, the Illich family, and just people popping up, just really investing in Detroit right now. So I have nothing against Detroit. I love Detroit. But I think it was just some time for me to really hone in for 2026, really just lock in, stay ducked off, going into an environment that suits my personality, and then, you know, really go 2026. Do not let the calamities of the world, the calamities of what's going on in our economy, our nation, deter you from what you really need to do. That's what I'm saying. Especially if you're a man. Come on. We got to strap our nuts on and go. We have to. Too many people out here complaining for just cause, mind you, but it's too much complaining, not enough action. I want to complain too. I really want to sit down and watch Netflix, binge Netflix all day and eat popcorn. But I don't. We're not doing that. We strapping our nuts on and we going. That's basically what we're doing. So, like I said, Detroit is amazing. You know, I want to move back. It's a high-rise building that I want to move top floor, possibly in a couple years. And I'm getting a crib built in Corktown, North Corktown, probably in a year or two. So we're still doing all that. We're still investing in the city. But 2026, so I signed a lease out here. 2026, I think the lease up is in December, end of December 2026. So we're going to lock in, tap in, and we're going to just, you know, follow the journey. And I'm hoping that I can bring some knowledge, and hopefully people can gain from this channel as we move along, as we do, you know, what we plan to do when we sought out this channel, when we started this channel. So Wealth Rant is back. We're going to have Wealth Rant Conversations. We're going to have Wealth Rant Podcasts. We're going to have Wealth Rant Reactions, the whole nine. We got merch. You know, the store will be up tonight once this video comes out. And we'll just keep moving. We'll keep it moving, man. So appreciate everybody for watching. Mental health. Wherever you got to go, whatever you got to do to stay sane and be sane and do what you need to do going into 2026 and beyond, man. Make sure you do it, man. So it's FD White, Wealth Rant, signing off. Peace.